to free mix in the chat rooms as are not actually together? And also, can you tell me or us what is the punishment of backbiting? Nasrallahu ta'ala al-afiyah. Basically, regarding chat rooms or the internet in general, what we've got to understand is that technology or progressiveness or advancement, it could be either utilized for us or against us on the day of judgment or on the day of retribution. So this excellent tool that we have before our very eyes, which we call the internet, can be, wallahi, a wonderful place for learning about Islam, but when used in accordance to the way that Allah, your Creator, wants you to use, there is many benefits, golden benefits, absolutely precious benefits from this basic gadget before your very hands. So let it be for you and not against you on the day when nothing will avail man except the good things that he has forwarded in or from the life of this world. The internet, my brothers and sisters, can be one of the primary sources of materials for Islamic knowledge. And it is for many Muslims around the globe. However, there are some important points that I would like to mention. I do urge all of you to be exceptionally careful in open forums or what is known as chat rooms. For wallahi, there are many, many nasty people lurking these rooms, roaming these rooms, running around these rooms, trying to destroy the behavior or the manners or the morals or the ethics or the character of Islam. So they place doubt or misconceptions or mistakes, and thus they spread this venom through these rooms, and you yourself, due to your ignorance, may not even realize this. You may not even realize that this may be occurring, and thus fall in the abyss of destruction. Likewise, we say there are also nice, well-mannered, well-meaning people who offer advice about jurisprudence, Islamic law, or about the topic of belief, tawheed, or about anything to do with matters of faith, but they themselves are not qualified in any way to do so. Yes, they may have a good heart, and they may approach the matter kindly and what you believe as extremely knowledgeable or learned. But the reality of the matter is otherwise. They are spreading information not deliberately. Not deliberately. They believe or they think that they know what they're talking about. However, what they are saying in reality is contrary or in contradiction to the Quran and the Sunnah. Can you hear me? Am I well heard, or is it still a bit sort of low? Even now? Okay, alhamdulillah. So what we got to do, my beloved brothers and sisters, that when we get fatwas from these people who confront you with what you may believe as tabarakallah, these people are great, they understand Islam, and they pass these fatwas, but understand something. These fatwas may be wrong, and these people, they could unwittingly, wallahi, they could unwittingly lead or be leading what is known as the uninitiated astray, and doing more harm by passing this knowledge than good. So I advise you again to be exceptionally careful, exceptionally wary of accepting anything without quotation from no other than the Quran or the authentic hadith. For wallahi, you may take a verdict or a fatwa, believing that it's correct, but because you have not referred to its authenticity or its reference, and thus accepted that fatwa from that individual, and thus you will be led astray. So be very, very careful. Another point I would like to mention is the internet itself. Be very, very careful. Again, the chat rooms, they can be to your benefit, to your betterment, or they can be to your detriment, to your destruction, to your astray. How? In many, many chat rooms, we see the free mixing, obviously through typing, of the male and female. And many times, the words or statements or comments that are typed in these rooms are extremely un-Islamic. For example, you may get a sister asking a brother, "How old are you?" Or you may get a brother asking a sister, "How old are you?" Or, for example, start talking about dunyawi stuff between each other, male to female and female to male, and so forth. This is not Islamic. This is not acceptable. You are not allowed to free mix like this. These rooms are solely for one reason, and that is to increase your knowledge, your recognition of who your Creator is, your understanding of Islam, in order that you implement that which you are obliged to implement. So basically, these rooms are not for chit-chat. They're called chat rooms, but it's Islamic chat, not dunyawi chat or free chat. Understand this. It's called an Islamic chat. So if you can abide to the commandments of the Almighty Lord and respect Islamic legislations, then you are allowed and free to go onto these rooms or into these rooms and type that which is beneficial. You know, I see many times, for example, a person may make a comment, could be a boy or could be a girl, or lady or man, and then that comment is in reality, it's frivolous, it's trivial, no Islamic sort of reference to. And then you see the sister or the brother or whatever, the other sex, write LOL, laugh out loud. Nonsense. That is nonsense. Laugh out loud to what? Did you know by you doing that, it is in reality an utterance? Did you know that excuse me. Did you know that by you writing that comment, it is in reality against you? Whatever you type, it is exactly the same as uttering uttering this word. There is no difference. So there's no need to, every second you say, laugh out loud, or this and that, and a smiley face here, or this is all unacceptable. It is restricted only to Islamic knowledge, and you do not pass any fatwas unless you are certain of what that law that you are talking about, the verdict is. You do not say, for example, oh, my sheikh told me this, or I think it's like this, or I've heard it's like that, or it's like this, or I've been told it's like this or that. Gibberish. Who cares what you've been told? What you got to post, if you think you know what you're posting, and you got to be 100% sure of what you're posting is, قال الله وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.